Oh yay! Oh yay! Now opens the court of their Excellencies Carolingia.
That's us. Yes?
That's us.
All right, thanks for coming out to our very quaint little champions of knightly foot combat. That's armored or heavy or rattan to other people, but I prefer knightly foot combat. That's what it says on the Carolingia website. I'd never heard it before till I moved here, and nobody else ever says that, but it's stuck there, and it is a better description of what we do than anything else I have seen. Knightly foot combat. It encompasses.
Although I want to see like toe wars at some point to like really make it war.
Can we fix that in post? We don't need toe wars. Anyway, so we had a little tournament today, but we tried to make sure everybody got to fight more than they might have in other little tournaments. And hopefully we'll wrap this up and you go on with your practice. Sorry for our tardiness. We got a little confused on time, but we appreciate everybody being flexible with us. And thank you, Albrecht, for running it. You want to actually, would you mind bringing Albrecht in?
Sure, their Excellencies invite into court their current champion of knightly combat.
Knightly foot
Foot combat.
Knightly foot combat.
Nightly foot.
You can bend on your knee.
Whoa, look at that.
This is as far as I go though.
Okay, no, this is delightful.
So that if we did a vivat for the, would it be for one knee?
Actually, nope, I lied. This is wrong.
No, yeah,
This
that's
is good as
fine.
you get.
Okay.
Excellent. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh no, I'm good.
That's right. We could have brought you. No, we couldn't.
No, you're good. It's fine. I have a lovely pillow.
That's good.
Albert, you've been a phenomenal champion this year for us. For me in particular, you haven't kept me in much trouble at all, actually, but I was not injured on your watch.
He was though.
It was really it was fabulous to have you serve us and have you all well through the course of the year. So just the camaraderie and time. Yeah, so it is the last time for you to pass your Baronial Champion, and we will bid you farewell. But before we do that, we were promised a pond.
Oh yeah.
And although your time as our champion has ended, I feel that this calls for a specific quest. That quest being to find upon the lands of Carolingia a location into which you could schedule a pond in honor of your fair Baroness. Where there could be knightly foot combat and perhaps other beautiful arts for us to see a little bit more about your period of play and the types of combat that we see therein. Would you accept this quest?
Glad.
Thank you.
Winnie Kinney Castle comes to
What? I don't know if I'll let me put holes in the turf.
Well, we will divest you of your rebellion and look forward to the completion of your quest at a later date.
He failed in his quest to destroy this.
Oh, I tried.
He tried really hard
really
to
did.
destroy the horrible tabard, so we're just going to have to.
There's still
make
some
another.
Penzic on that thing.
It's a really pretty
It's
Very warm.
it's a little warm for our climate. Turns out over on
Yes.
top of to fight in and whatnot. We're trying to get a new one that is more summer appropriate. Should we give it?
Send him away.
Their Excellencies invite into court Sir Eirikr Lambson.
You convinced Ludovic to use your sword and then hit him with his sword. Well played. The wiles of a champion.
The wiles of a champion.
I have.
It was wonderful to see you fight. I have an extreme delight in your turny spinny thing. It just makes me happy. We are delighted to be able to have you as our champion for this.
You, a warm thing. Have you been champion of Carolingia before on your many, many very long... The sword restored by Angus the Goose years ago. Given to your care. I want you to join us in our court.
Actually, I would like that start. I, Eirikr Lambson, for your sword and shield, and defense for the barony, in all things to what
Know them to be true.
For the outgoing champion of knightly foot combat, Lord Albrecht Ostergaard. Vivat! 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 And for the incoming champion, Sir Eirikr Lambson. Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
We do.
We do.
Huh?
I know.
Okay,
All right, I think I know.
excellent.
Do you want me to undo it?
Say some stuff first.
Say some stuff first. So we're going to call Eirikr the Baron's champion of Carolingia. We did this for fencing championships because we were so moved. And again, we are both moved and prepared today to recognize another champion into our court as well. Whereas Eirikr will bear a sword in defense of the barony and to fight our foes. We would also make today a champion for Her Excellency in defense of the barony as well.
Their Excellencies and Her Excellency invites into court Baron Ludovic of Carolingia.
Please do not bow. We can alert you today. Whatever is supposed to Ludovic, often when you fight, you just give me so much joy. Because you take it very seriously, but there's a grace to it. There's a humor to it, and there's like a little bit of a smirk in it. But there's just especially all those things combined is to me like someone being fully themselves and fully honored as a fighter in our group. We did not know if we were actually going to do this today, but seeing you fight today, it became clear to me that I would love you to serve as my champion.
And I, on this occasion, have prepared a shield that I acquired from Baron Jean and Master Luc several years ago and have repainted with the populous badge of Carolingia to serve as the shield to signify you as your champion.
For Her Excellency's champion of knightly armored foot combat, Baron Ludovic of Carolingia.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
It abbreviates it fancy.
No. Okay. It has been a delightful day, a small tournament with really a lot of heart. Thank you again for the Canton of the Towers for hosting the Baronial Championship. We've done this now several years in a row, and it really does matter to us to be able to come into the Canton and hold something that is part of the fabric of the barony as a whole. So thanks to the Canton of the Towers for hosting us today. Anything else?
No, I think that's all of it. Get back to the rest of your practice and enjoy.
Thank you so much for
so
coming.
much for coming.
Enjoy your day.
Now closes the court of their Excellencies of Carolingia.
Yay.
Yay.